Good evening, everyone. Let us quickly look at the chart and look at what are the possible moves that we are looking for tomorrow. Let us again start looking at the monthly chart. So 12.75, 561 to 12.75. That is the 50% area of the monthly chart. If we go above this, there is a good chance that we will keep going up. There has been 3 days of continuous downside movement, but today we are looking at it as a pullback. So we will have to see if we go above this line and hold it and keep going up, or we are turning down from there and we can come back to the top of the previous month again, which is 88.25, and after that we will see where the market wants to go. As of now, we have a very good pullback on the daily chart. So based on that, we may actually start to see a little bit more up move. But again, we will have to make sure that we are above this 5612.75 line and we are trying to go up. There are targets for the bulls on the upside on the hourly chart as well as on the 4-hour chart. We'll take a look at it when we go there. Again, on the weekly chart, if you look at this, 5631.75 is the 50% area for the bulls on the weekly chart of this whole drop that happened last week. We need to keep in mind that this is the open of the week. We have to mark these lines here, the open of the week, the low of the week, and at this point of time we will also figure out what is the midpoint of the week, given that we have come up so far, and that midpoint of the week is somewhere around 85 area. So if we drop below that, maybe there will be a downward push again. Now this bar is a very strong bar, right? It is not like any of the previous weekly bars that we had. This is a pretty strong bar, so it is possible that we come back to the 50% area of this bar. The bulls who were buying here, they get out, and then we can see the price come down again. So this 3.1 to 3.3 area will be of real importance tomorrow. If you see that the price is getting rejected from there, you know what it is. And if you find a very good short setup, I would take that and I'll see how far the market can bring us down. On the daily chart, things get interesting again, right? We do have resistance right here around the 5622 area. However, we are at the top of this channel at this point. If we go above the 16 line, price may actually come and hit this 5683 area again tomorrow. That will also be the sell zone. If you see at this point of time, this is the kind of body gap that we still have on the bearish side. It is possible that we come up to 5663 and then get rejected from here, or we keep going up and we take out this 5665 line and come and touch this 5689 line again. However, if we are above this channel line tomorrow, I would try to see if we are getting above 40. Above 40, there is a big possibility we will come up to the 5685 or at least the 5665 line. So that 20 to 40 points there will be highly available. Again, if you see that we closed at 5608.5, which is actually above the 5608 breakout point, which is really good. And if we open here again tomorrow and the current ATR being around 60 points, this is somewhere the price would want to reach 5668, and then it may be possible that we start dumping down from here. Now, if we get above this 5668 line, then price may actually try to move another 10 to 20 points, and which will bring us to the top of this box where we may find bears sitting again. If we look at the 4-hour chart, we'll see that we went above this channel. This is where the 10 o'clock bar ended. We started coming down from here. We tried to break down the top of this bar, which failed, and we kept going up again. Now we got rejection at the midpoint of this particular line. We did have a resistance area here on the 4-hour chart. We will have to see if we are breaking out from here. If we do break out from here, then again 5632 will be a very viable target to reach. Above that, we can come up to the 4.5 line. The 4.2 to the 4.5 line will be my next target. I will explain why 4.2 based on the 1-hour chart. However, tomorrow when we are above this box and above the 16.5 line, there is a big possibility that we will keep moving up towards the next targets. And once we are above this midpoint of this channel, there is a high probability we will come and hit the top of this channel again. Now, we do not know at what point of time that will happen. However, if we break through this, then it is possible that we are coming to this 5654 area and then to this 5666 area, which is again the 60-point target that we have for tomorrow if we are starting to open up here. On the downside for the on the 4-hour chart, I would like to see this 5589, 5590 area broken down. Once that breaks down and we come below 85, we may actually try to hit the low of today again at 72, and then we will see if we keep coming down, break this box, break this balance area down, and we revisit this 5543 line and go down farther to this area. On the 1-hour chart, if we see this is the trend line that we have come and hit again, we have tried to break out of this trend line 3 times and we have failed. So now we are in this kind of a triangle that we have. We will have to see where the triangle breaks out. If you see, this is the bull flag that we have on the 1-hour chart, and if we say that we want to do a 1:1 of this bull flag, it again brings us to the 5644 area. This is where the target from 5642 to 5644 came, and I will be looking for that target once we break above the high of the day. We do have a double top as well here. Now what needs to be seen is that we come down below this channel again and keep going. Even if we come down below this channel, I think that this line 5580 again may act as a very good support. And I would say on the 4-hour chart, this whole 7-point area from the 5580 to 5573 or 72.75 as we had today, this whole area will work as support. Once this breaks down, we will have to target somewhere around 5561 and then below this channel line again, and we may come and see the low here again at 5542, failing which we may come down to the 550401 line. If we fail the 5540 area, we may come down to this double top breakout area that we had earlier. Breaking down that will again bring us to the 5510 area at the bottom. Now, if we are breaking above this trend line, we will have to see that whether we can reach the midpoint of this channel. Again, that will be the 5631 level. Above the 5631 to 36 level, we will target this 44 area above. And if we keep going up, we will finally get to the 62 area and then maybe to the 77 to the 84 area. Let us take a look at the RTA chart right now. If you see that we have held this 5604 line very well. So as long as this 5604 line does not break down, there will not be any possibility of a downward move. If we are breaking down this 5604 line, then we will come and retest this 200 EMA area maybe, which is at the 5597 area. We need to keep in mind that 5593.25 is also the daily 20 EMA as of now, and that will continue to be the same when we get into tomorrow. Based on that, if we break this down, there may be further downside move. However, what I feel is this was the last bear flag that we had, and we have to break down this bear flag. We have to come below the 5590 level, and only then we will be able to see that if we are moving down. And for that, I would like to see this bar number 41. Let me bring in the bar counts here. This bar number 41 will be a very good support. This candle number 41 is the candle that started breaking out this bear flag today, and if we break this down, there may be further move to the downside. Now the internal support and resistance area still stays the same for me. I would actually bring this up to 5590 area. If we break this down, then we have a possibility to see the 5573 level again. And also, if you see, there is a trend line that we have started on Friday from the bottom of 43. If we decide to come down, we will have to see if we are bouncing off of this trend line. On the upside, we do have this wedge created. Now, whenever we went above this wedge, we did not get a very good follow through, and immediately we fell back as we were talking in the updates video. So we will have to see that if we are getting over this 5611 line, the 5617 line, and then we will see that if we are able to cross over this 4-hour EMA, which is at 18.25 at this point. If we cross over there and we can get above the 5621 line, we do have a bear micro gap present here. If we get above this micro gap, which if the bulls are really serious, they will be very easily able to do that. And once we do that, we will come somewhere in this balance zone, and this is where the midpoint of the drop lies, around 32. And if we keep going up from here, I would see if we can get above this line, the 564344, as we saw earlier. That can be another area of resistance where we may hit a double top and we keep coming back down. Or otherwise, if we keep going up, we will see the 5649, the 5654, and finally the 5665 to 60 area, which we know is had been a very good support, and now it must have turned into resistance at this point of time. On the downside, again, I'll see if 90 is breaking down, or we are in the same area tomorrow morning and we start to come down from there. The 200 EMA on this chart may actually hold the price. If we break down from there, we come to the 90 area, and if that is the candle number 41 from today. And if we break down the 90 area, we will have to see if we are coming down to 80 and to the low of today. If we break down the low of today, now we will have to see that whether at what time it is breaking. Based on that, we will see where this trend line is standing. Also, if you look at the ETA chart from today, this is the same trend line that we are holding, right? So we started around 42 area, and as we came up here, we got to this balance area here. We had the trend line here as well, and we bounced right from there, went above the 200 EMA on the ETA chart and made a new high here. So based on all these analysis, we will come back again at 8:45 a.m. EST tomorrow morning and see what the price did overnight, and then plan accordingly for the rest of the day. If you want to join that call, the link to the Google Meet is given in the description below. Along with that, you will have the link to our Facebook page as well as the free Discord server. You are very welcome to join there. You will also find the links to all these charts in the description below. That is all I have for now. I will see you guys again tomorrow morning. As always, please like, share, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, and click on the notification icon. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow morning. Have a great night, everyone. Bye.